Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakkuranamiletanjena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Jana Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jutapadakammalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavanam Cha Sirupam Sagrajatam Saganasi Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Saganalitam Sri Visakham Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari वृषभानुसुत देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुवैव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Hare Krishna. So welcome to this the Kartik special series of Krishna Katha, Krsna Lila. So in this series, we will be every day we will be talking about the Krishna Katha, particularly Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan, right from the advent or appearance of the Lord to the point when he leaves Vrindavan and goes to Mathura. So we will do every day, 30 days completely. And this Kartik month is very, very special month. As you know that this month is a very merciful concession of the Lord, because it was a question asked to Prabhupada that what is the specialness of this month. So Prabhupada said that this month is a very bumper sale, just like a store or a store or a mall. Sometimes they have a bumper sale, like for what do you say, New Year sale, some festival sales, so that it is inducement those who are not the regular customer to come and buy. Similarly, those who are not pure devotee, those who are not regularly performing the devotional service, particularly hearing and chanting of glorious name form of the Supreme Lord, which is the preemptive principle of bhakti. For them, it is the inducement so that they can come, they can deepen their devotional service in this particular month and got the reward. This month is very, very rewarding also. You say that buy one, get all free. Haribhakti Vilas, there are 200 and around 218 verses glorifying this Kartik month or Damodar month. It is stated that one of the verses, na Kartika sama masa, na kirtena sama satya juga. So there is no such month like Kartik month. It's so special. And no such yuga like Satya Yuga, Kirtena Sama Yuga. And Vedas Sandrisha na Shastra. There is no Shastra like Vedas. And Tirtham, not Tirtham Gangaya Samaha. There is no Tirtha pilgrimage like Ganga. Because Ganges is very, very special. It has come from the lotus feet of the Lord. So this month is very, very special month. And this month particularly, Lord has arranged this month, orchestrated this month, because at this conditioning stage, we have turned away from the Lord. As a result, we are suffering in this material world. And Lord, as a merciful Father, merciful Master, He never disowns us. Maybe He disapproves, just like a doctor disapproves the patient to take some eating habit in order to cure, but He never stopped giving medicine. Similarly, God may disapprove our our activities, our action, our attitude to turn away, attitude of turning away from him. But he always looking for an opportunity to save us, opportunity to reclaim the conditioned soul, opportunity to bring us back to him. A child may be playing with very dust and become dirty, but a mother comes and hug and clean the dirty. Similarly, Lord, we may be very whimsical, very adamant, very mischievous, and we have turned away from the Lord. But Lord is all merciful. He comes forward. He always looking for offering us the opportunity to reclaim, to bring us back to him. And this Kartik month is such a merciful concession, merciful opportunity of the Lord for the conditioned soul, so that we can deepen our Krishna consciousness, we can deepen our devotional service and go back to him. And particularly in this month, there are some procedure like offering a lamb to Damodar, because in this particular month, Lord enacted many transcendental, wonderful pastimes like Damodar Lila, like Govardhan Lila, so many other Bahula Astami, so many festivals are there. And Lord enacted all this beautiful pastime to attract us. When you hear about that, we attracted. That is the first step. Hearing about how the supreme controller is controlled by his mother Josoda. The love of ropes, the ropes of love, ropes of rapture, bound by the mother Josoda. So this kind of things is not only enlightenment, but also it will attract us towards the Lord. It's a wonderful activities, wonderful attributes. Therefore, it is stated that is a beautiful verses we can see here. There's a very nice in the beginning of the Bhagavatam. There's a beautiful verses has been spoken by the Sutta Goswami and Sutta Goswami and all the sages, that how it is important to hear Krishna Katha. Therefore, we have started this beautiful series of Krsna Lila during this month. Please speak of the topics related to the devotees of the Lord who are accustomed to the licking of honey available from the lotus feet of the Lord. What is the use of topics which simply waste one's valuable life? So Krishna Katha is very, very valuable time. The devotee do not want any other topics which causes them bondage rather. And particularly in this age of Kali, it is recommended by Uddhavas directly speaking to the Lord that in this age of Kali, the best way to get out by hearing the Krishna Katha. Yani te charitani sa manusya sadhavakalo sinvanta katayanta cha tarishanti ajansatamaha. My dear Lord, those pious and saintly person who in the age of Kali hear about your transcendental activities, also glorify them, will easily cross over the darkness of this age. That is the merciful concession Lord is giving. This month he enacted so many pastimes. Once we hear and glorify that pastimes, and the result is we can easily go back to Godhead, go back to him. That is his desire. Lord desires more than what we desire to go back to him. As an affectionate father, we are like an obstinate child. We are like a lost child. We have left the hand of Krishna. Now we have stranded in this foreign land of material world, undergoing obnoxious principle of repeated birth and death. Out of his causeless mercy, Lord is giving this opportunity of Kartik month. So on this notes, we can start with this Krsna Lila, the Krishna's pastime, right from the advent and appearance of the Lord in the prison house of Mathura, prison house of Kansa at Mathura, to his to entire Vrindavan Lila, to 11 years, 6 months and 6 days, when Akrura came and took the Krishna Balaram to Mathura. So we will be discussing of this beautiful topics of Krsna Lila. So in 9th chapter, when Parikshit Maharaj was hearing Bhagavatam, and Bhagavatam is all the pastime of the Krishna. and his devotees. So Parikit Maharaj desired to hear Krishna Katha, because in ninth canto of Bhagavatam, Sukadev Goswami was little briefly mentioned about Krishna when he was mentioning about the kings of Moon dynasty, Sun dynasty, and Jadu dynasty. But Parikit Maharaj wanted to know details. He was asking, my Lord, Sukadev Goswami, please, please details me, narrate me in details. Because Krishna Katha is so sweet. It is so enduring, so enchanting, so engaging that we will forget even thirst. That was spoken by the Parikit Maharaj to Sukadev Goswami. There is a beautiful verses in the beginning of the 10th canto, which is prelude to the advent of Krishna topics. So here it is stated here, this super soul, the supreme personality of God, Sri Krishna, the cause of cosmic manifestation, appeared in the dynasty of Yadu. Please tell me elaborately about his glorious activities, character from the beginning to end of his life. We should have intense desire to hear. Without hearing, sufficient hearing, nobody can have an attraction for Krishna. Nobody can develop the love for Krishna. Therefore, hearing is the preemptive principle, most foremost preemptive principle of bhakti. So in the next verses, beautifully spoken, that is very, very important verses. Why Krishna Katha is important? Nirvitat Sairupagiyamanat Bhavosdo Srata Manoviramat Uttam Sloka Gunanubadat Puman Virajita Vinapasughana. So this verses is very, very Nirvitat Sairupagiyamanat Bhavosdo Srata Manoviramat. So this is very, very important verses, because it's a medicine. It is said that this is a medicine. Description of the Lord are the right medicine for the conditioned soul undergoing repeated birth and death. Therefore, who will cease hearing such glorification of the Lord except a butcher or one who is killing his own self? So this is very, very important. Why Krishna Katha is important? Parikit Maharaj said that, yes, because when you describe the Krishna Katha, it is like a medicine. We are for those conditioned soul undergoing repeated birth and death. And who will avoid that? Who will not hear Krishna Katha unless who is a butcher, means killing animals? Very dangerous. When who kills animals or eat animals, we will not have that urge to hear Krishna Katha. Because of sin, it is sinful very. And also another person who is killing his own soul. Because we have got this VIP ticket of having a human form of life. And after obtaining the human form of life, evolving through millions, trillions of years, and if we neglect this hearing of Krishna Katha, pastime of the Lord, this is a colossal loss. This is like killing yourself, suicidal. Therefore, Parikit Maharaj, before beginning to hear Krishna Katha, he knows the value of that. Why we should hear? Unless we know the values, he knows the values, that how important it is. It's a medicine for everything. Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam. Gopis also, they are speaking very nicely. Tava kathamritam. Krishna, your katha is amrita. Murta means death. We are all dead. Every moment we are dying. Every sunrise we are dragged to the death. Every sunrise we are reducing of our life. Sun is dragging us towards death. Except one person who is hearing Krishna Katha or glorifying Krishna Katha. For him, he was dragged towards Radha Madan Mohan. He was dragged towards Radha Damodar. That is the difference. It is stated in Bhagavatam that the beautiful verses, Prabhupada always quoted this verses, very important verses. Ayur harati by punsam udyam astanchanyashu tasya nitya uttama sloko bhartaya. Both by rising and by setting, the sun decreases the duration of life of everyone, except one who utilizes the time by discussing the topics of all good personality of God. So every sunrise, sun is dragging us towards death. But if somebody is accustomed to hear the Krishna Katha, Hari Katha, he will not be. He will be dragged to the Radha Damodar. That is the difference. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj is giving the impression that this is a medicine for everything. Everything, for all our difficulty, all our misery. From time immemorial, we have been so many misery. Soka Annava. Soka Annava means samudra, ocean of misery. Not a small misery, ocean of misery. Just like recently we have seen that how the war between Israel and Palestine. The people are dying like cats and dogs. This miseries, ocean of miseries. If you see thousands of years, if you analyze the wars, how they've been died so mercilessly. So many miseries, Sokan Nava. But Krishna Katha is like a dry up, like a sun who dry up all misery. It is stated in 12th canto that how this Krishna Katha is very important, drying up everything. Tadaiva ramyam ruchiram navam navam tadaiva saswan manaso mochavam tadaiva sokannava. Sokannava means soka means misery, tears. Ocean of tears we have said. We do not know since time immemorial. Sosanam ninnam, it will sosanam. It will dry up all these tears, all this misery of life. Yad uttama sloko jasa anugayate. Those who glorify their hears the description, the glories of this Supreme Personality of God. So whole this special month we have designed so that we will hear the pastime of the Supreme Lord, the transcendental pastime. So it's the last verse. We can start with the topics. There's another beautiful verses. It is stated that words do not describe the transcendental personality of Godhead, but instead deal with temporary matters are simply false and useless. Only those words that manifest the transcendental quality of Supreme Lord actually truthful, auspicious, and pious. Everybody wants auspiciousness. Happy New Year, Happy Deepavali, good morning, happy day, good day, happy birthday, happy anniversary. All this not happy, real happy. Real happiness is this is auspicious, pious, and truthful Krishna Katha. Narada Muni say that very nicely, that auspicious days is that days where we hear Krishna Katha. If we do not hear Krishna Katha, that day is inauspicious. Tadinam Durdinam Manyam Me Gachanam Durdinam. Rainy day we say is very inauspicious, not a good day. We cannot do anything. But Narada Muni refuted this statement. He told, no. This is not the bad day. The bad day means that Tadinam Durdinam Manyam Me Gachanam Durdinam Yaddinam Krishna Samalpa Piyusha Bardita. That day when we are not hearing Krishna Katha, that day is bad day. That day is inauspicious. So here it is said that this Krishna Katha is actually truthful, auspicious, and pious. And what is the result of hearing all the things? As I told you, it dry up all miseries of life. When people properly glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead or simply hear about His power, the Lord personally enters their hearts and cleanses away every trace of misfortune. Just as the sun removes the darkness, or as powerful as wind drives away the clouds. Beautiful verses, very beautiful verses. So as soon as we hear Krishna Katha, Krishna enters through the ears to the heart and cleanses all our inauspiciousness, misfortune. We have so many misfortunes, so many inauspiciousness, so many dirty things in the heart. Maya has captured our heart with a very strategic wall. Lust, anger, greed. These are the walls, big wall, more stronger than China wall, prison wall, more stronger. We are captive. Our soul is captive by the prison house of Maya. And prison house of Maya is lost, anger, greed. These are all guard. They're guard. But Krishna is butter thief. He's a great thief. Choragra Ganyam. A thief does not need any invitation. And he's such a thief, he will sneak. If you hear Krishna Katha, he will sneak to the heart, through the ears, and destroy all this inability, frailty, all our fallacy, all our mayas, religious. Just like Krishna appear in the prison house of Kansa, similarly Krishna also will appear in our prison house of the heart and destroy, decimate the maya if we hear Krishna Katha. That is the introduction of this class. Statement. This is the statement of the introduction of the class. So on this note, we will start. So Krishna appeared the beautiful verses, and so what happened? This the Devaki and Vasudev, who is the father of Krishna, they were getting married actually, and the Kansa got the prophecy that your eighth child, Devaki's eighth child, Kansa is the cousin brother of Devaki, and Kansa was riding their horse, riding their chariot himself, and when Kansa heard the prophecy that eighth child of Devaki was going to kill me, is going to kill me, so he was very, very, perturbed, very frightened, and trying to kill Devaki, his own sister. But somehow or another, Vasudev pacified him. So many logic, so many argument. Pacified them by giving a straight commitment that, okay, every child is born, as soon as born, I will go and give to you. So, but Kansa imprisoned them in the jail. So that time, actually, this appearance of the advent of the Krishna is a preluding story of Bhumi Devi. Bhumi Devi is Earth, Mother Earth. Mother Earth was very much depressed, very much distressed by this distressed by the burden of this military armies of the demoniac king. They were very atrocious. He could not bear that burden. He was very distressed condition. And in the form of a cow, he came, approaches Brahma for a solution, to address his issue, pressing issue. He was crammed with so much pressing issue. Earth also can take many shape. During Matsyavatara, we know that he took the shape of boat. And also he took the shape of the earth, also globe. And this time he took the shape of the cows. And Brahma understood this pressing situation, understood the distressing condition. And Brahma told that I do not have the solution for this. I will escalate to my higher authority, is Krishna, Supreme Ishwara Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigrahanadiri Adiri Govindaya Sarvakana. So my higher authority is Krishna. So he took all these demigods, Lord Shiva and Indra and all, and approaches the Kshirasagara, Kshirodakshasai Vishnu, at the shore of Kshirasagara, ocean, milk of ocean. Sorry, ocean of milk. So there they were praying. Usually they pray this stuti. So they were praying to the Kshirodakshasai Vishnu, Purusha Stuti. Purusha Stuti, they are Sahasra Purusha, Sahasra Sirisa, glorifying the Lord. And Lord Brahma was in meditation, and Lord manifested in the heart of the mind of the Brahma, and give the order that I will appear on the earth, and you now give order to all the demigods. They will take birth in the dynasty of Yadu and Vrishni dynasty to support me in these pastimes. Because Lord comes to the earth, descend in incarnation, as he already told, Yada Jadahi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata, Abhithanam Adharmasya Tadatmanam Sujamaya. Whenever there is a discrepancy in execution of Krishna consciousness or dharma, Sanatana dharma. That time he comes, Paritranaya sadhuna vinaseta, to save his devotee and annihilate all the miscreants who is creating a disturbance in establishing the dharma. He descends. So on that basis, so Lord assured him that I will come, and you also, all the demigods, you take birth, so support my pastimes. So in the, but you say one thing is to be important to note down. People say, can you show me God? But Brahma, the personality, he cannot also sometimes see the Lord. Lord appeared in the mind and he direct him. We should understand the position of the Lord. But Krishna, out of his causeless mercy, he appeared and manifested to everyone. That is his merciful concession. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati says that it is his merciful concession that Lord appears and show his form, kingdom, his paraphernalia, his entourage, his name, so that we will be attracted to him. We will be connected. He takes the human form of body so that we can tangibly connect with him and get attracted to him. Whole idea is that. So in this way, Lord has assured. And during this time, the Kansa was very atrocious. He imprisoned his father, mother, the Devaki and Vasudev, his sister and brother-in-law, and all the 6 child, one by one, killed by Kansa, very, very atrociously, ruthlessly, mercilessly. And all the 6 child are representation of the lost anger, greed, you know, all kind of illusion, enviousness, jealous, all. Because Krishna comes when all the inabilities, all the dirty things will go away from the heart. Otherwise, Krishna is supreme purifier. He cannot come inside the heart. He cannot appear in the prison house of our heart unless all lost anger, greed gone. So the 6 child, for Prabhupada right, in the purport, they were representation of all this inability. The 7th child is Balaram, the first expansion of Krishna, Sankarsan. He is Guru Tattva. And in order to destroy, cleanse all these inabilities, all the dirty thing in the heart, we need a Guru. Without Guru, we cannot approach Krishna. So Sankarsan Balaram came as 7th, but he was being transformed by the Yogamaya process to Rohini, one of these wife of Vasudev. Vasudev has so many wives. King, they used to have wife. So one of the wife, Rohini. So she was hiding in the house of Nanda Maharaj and Jasoda in Gokul. So the Yogamaya process that Balaram has been transferred. So everybody thought that the 7th child was miscarriage. Then when 8th child was about to come, that time before it comes, Lord appears in the mind of Devaki. So mind of Vasudev first, then Vasudev to Devaki. There's a beautiful verses it is there in the 10th canto, that how Lord is Krishna is taking So how Krishna has appeared first in the 400 forms. Then he appeared as a 200 forms. So here we can see that Krishna Devaki kept within herself Supreme Personality of God at the cause of all causes, the foundation of the entire cosmos. Because she was under the arrest in the house of conscience, she was like a flames of fire covered by the walls of a pot, or like a person who has knowledge but cannot distribute it to the world for the benefit of me. So when Lord comes into the womb of the mother, first he appears in the mind of Vasudeva. So Lord appearance is not like an ordinary appearance. Our appearance is according to our karma. Karmena daivanetrena. According to our karma, we take birth. But Krishna has no karma. Namam karmani limpanti. They no karma affect Krishna. Krishna himself said Bhagavad Gita that I appear by my own will. Sambhavami atma maya. Chapter 4, text 6. So Krishna appears according to his will. He does not appear like because of karma. Oh, because of karma, I am Bill Gates, I am gatekeeper, I am Ambani. No, according to his own will. So therefore, Lord does not appear like an ordinary child, but he appeared in the mind of Vasudeva and he manifested. And from mind of the or heart of the Vasudeva, he appeared in the heart of the Devaki. Then he took the 400 form, Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Padma. Then after the prayer of Devaki and Vasudev, he took this 200 form. This is stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. So this appearance of the Lord is not like an ordinary appearance. When he was in the womb of the mother, all these demigods, they were praying. They came to prison house. Therefore, Krishna's birth is not just ordinary birth. All the demigods, they present and they are praying in the prison house. Because they know that womb of the Devaki, the Supreme Lord is coming. Supreme Lord is going to take birth. Oh Lord, you are always full of knowledge. No, the beautiful verses prayed by demigod. Satya Bratam, Satya Param, Trisatyam, Satyasya Jovanim, Nihitam Satyam, Satyasya Satyam, Rita Satyam Netram, Satyatmakam Tam Saranam Prapanna. So they are praying to Supreme Lord. The demigod prayed, Oh Lord, you never deviated from your bhai, which is always perfect, because whatever you decide is perfectly correct, cannot be stopped by anyone. Being present in three phase of manifest, cosmic manifestation, creation, maintenance, annihilation, you are the supreme truth. So they are praying, all glorifying the Lord. As soon as Lord appeared and Lord ordered to Vasudev, asked to Vasudev to lift him and take him to the Gokul and exchange with the girl child of Josuda and Devaki, Josuda and Nanda Maharaj. At the same time, Lord appeared at the midnight, where there is a mild thunder and there is a constant rain. Same time, there was a female child was born in the house of Nanda Maharaj and Josuda Maya at Gokul. So, Lord here asking Vasudev to lift me and take me to the Gokul. And here the Vasudev was fettered. Vasudev was shackled with big iron shackle, and he was imprisoned, confined in a wall which is locked, big lock, so many guards. But as soon as he left Krishna, all his shackles released. All the guards become sleep. They slept, fell asleep. All the gates open. All the obstacles removed. That is the power of the Lord. Yes. Therefore, when we lift the name of the Lord, then all our obstacles, all our obstruction, all the Maya which is shackle us, guarded by all his, we are confined in this prison house of material world. That will be released as soon as we lift the name of the Krishna in our tongue. Krishna we cannot lift now, but his name is non-different from Krishna. So at least we can lift his name in our mouth, in our tongue. That will create a very auspicious thing. That will remove all our obstacles, all our, impediments, all our bondage. We are bound now. We are imprisoned in this material world by Maya. That will be released. That is stated in the beautiful verses Bhagavatam. That what is that verse? Aho bata supata gariyan yad jivre vartate tubhya nama. How glorious a person whose name has been appeared in the tongue, whose tongue is chanting the name of the Lord. And he has passed everything. Although he is a dog eater, but he is so glorious. He is admired because he's taking the name of the Lord. So that is it. Everything should be a lesson actually. So Vasudev lifted Krishna. In that time the Sankarsan, Shesnag, the snakes, Shesnag, celestial snakes, he as in order to give the facilitate the Lord, he was accompanied, and they crossed the Jamuna. That was a constant raining. Jamuna is overwhelming by seeing the Lord is coming to touch me. So he was so overwhelming. Jamuna is actually one of the wife actually, Kalindi. So she was very overwhelming. So that Lord will come on my path. During Ramayana time, the ocean has gave a passage to Lord Ram. In this Krsna Lila, the Jamuna has given a passage. My Lord, please come, make me auspicious. So in this way, Lord crossed the Vasudev, carrying the Krishna across the Jamuna and reached the Gokul. In Gokul, Jashoda Maya and Nanda Maharaj, they were the actually king of Gokul. So Jashoda Maya was pregnant and delivered a female child, but due to labor, child labor, she was so exhausted, and it was midnight, and all these gopas and gopis slept. They do not know even whether it's a male child, female child. They're so exhausted. That time, Vasudev replaced this child, Krishna, with this female child who is the Durga, is the sister of Krishna, Durga Devi. So that was done all by Jogomaya, because the pastime Lord has to enact his pastime. So he arranged such that so everybody was bewildered, everybody was facilitating all the things. Everything is facilitated. So when he took this female child and came back, again all these things, all his all his chains shackled, again become active. Because Maya is there. As soon as we are embracing Maya, we are shackled. As soon as we are embracing or lifting Krishna or Krishna name, we are free. That was the lesson. Then Kansa came. Kansa saw that it's a female child. He trying to kill, but female child slipped from his hand, and she told, "Oh fool Kansa, your killer, your death, the eighth child of Devaki, already is born somewhere else." So in this way, she disappeared. So Kansa was very much, during that time, Kansa was very much, repentful. Then he released. In this way, Krishna's advent. Actually, this was given in 10th canto, chapter 1, text 3 and all. But we are 3 chapter has been covered to describe or narrate the advent of Krishna. We are making it more encapsulated, more abbreviated. So in this way, Lord appears on this earth to enact all these pastimes. His appearance is so glorious. Janma karma chame divyam evam jabeti tattva. If somebody knows his appearance and activities is not ordinary, transcendental. No child comes as a 400. And no one appears from the mind, transport to the heart. That is called initiation, diksha. Because you cannot give Krishna to others unless you have Krishna in your heart. So first of all, Lord manifested in Vasudev heart. Then from Vasudev heart, he transferred to Devaki heart. Devaki cannot get it directly. He has to get through somebody who has already got. Similarly, living entity cannot get Krishna unless he approaches somebody who have Krishna, who has the Krishna in the heart. Therefore, Bhakti Vinod Thakur sings, Krishna se tomara Krishna dite paro, তোমার শক্তি আছে, আমি তো কাঙ্গাল, কৃষ্ণা কৃষ্ণা বলি ধাই তব পছে পছে। Krishna is yours. Krishna is sold out. Aham bhakta hi paradina. Krishna himself says to Durvasa Rishi, I am sold out, just like a blockbuster movie, sold out. So I am also sold out. To whom? My devotees. You want to get Krishna? You go to my devotee. In Adi Purana also, Krishna says to Arjuna that whosoever claims that I am his direct devotee, he is not my devotee. Devotee of my devotee is my direct devotee. भक्ता नाम जो में भक्त्या समय युक्त तम मत मत भक्ता नाम जो में भक्त. The devotee of my devotee is my actual devotee, factual devotee. That is the statement of Krishna. So on this notes, Kartik month, we will stop here with that commitment, with that determination that we will deepen our love for Krishna, love for Damodar in this particular month by hearing Krishna Katha regularly. जय श्री राधा दामोदर की जय, कार्तिक मंथ की जय, हरे कृष्णा, जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत. So there is a very question is there. Some question we will take it. Dimtri Prabhu is asking question that Brata. Yes, I was reading this Hari Bhakti Vilas. Hari Bhakti Vilas. Sanatan Goswami has quoted 220 verses to glorify Kartik. In that Kartik glorification from the Skanda Purana, Padma Purana and other scripture, he told about the vows. There's a Kartik vow. A Kartik vow is called Urja Varta. Urja means power, energy. This Kartik month is actually named after the Radharani. Radharani is the presiding deity because his name is Kirtika, Kartika. His mother name is Kirtika Sundari, Kirtida Sundari. From there his name is Kartika or Ket. So here the Brata is there. I have already created one PDF file, a booklet for that. And in this, you can see the booklet. Here you can see that in the booklet it is stated here that Prabhupada has given in Nectar of Devotions. There is a beautiful in Nectar of Devotion chapter. Here Prabhupada mentioned that one should follow the Brata. So what kind of Brata follow? Prabhupada has given a very important things of that. I will show you this. I will share this beautiful things so we can know about this particular, about the Kartik month Brata. Yes. In Nectar of Devotion chapter 12, we can go to the Nectar of Devotion chapter 12. We can see that about the Brata Prabhupada has mentioned. Prabhupada has, in the Nectar of Devotion, Prabhupada has mentioned that one of the most important of this ceremonial function is called Urja Varta. And Urja Varta is observed in the month of Kartik, October, November. Especially in Bundavan, there is a specific program for temple worship of the Lord in his Damodar form. Damodar referred to Krishna being bound with rope by his mother, Yashoda. It is said that just as the Lord Damodar is very dear to his devotees, so the month known as Damodar Kartik is very dear to them. So it is a very, very dear to Krishna. So execution of devotional service during Urjavata in the month of Kartik specially recommended to be performed at Mathura. Actually, there is a verse also I have read from Hari Bhakti Vilas that this Bhakta should be performed not in this house. It should be Mathura or temple or any dham actually. So and in Brata also there is different kind of Brata also has been mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas. You can go through the PDF file I have already compiled for this. Compiled the Brata is also different type of Brata is has been given. Particularly we should chanting the holy name of Brata means there is like we have to deepen our love. We have to more rigid in our devotional service, execution of devotional service. Chanting Japada. I vow that I will chant not only 16 round, I will chant 32 round every day during this month. Eat only Krishna Prasadam. Daily offer ghee lamp to Krishna, Damodar. That is very, very important. This beautiful verses is there. I have already quoted that There is no such gift as compared to offering a gift of lamb to this Radha Damodar or Damodar during this month. And practice of brahmacharya, celibacy. During this month, we should restrict our the sense gratification process. Worship of Tulasi Devi is very, very important during this month. Then and give charity is recommended. Hari Bhakti Vilas in different Purana, Sanatana Goswami has recommended. Perform austerities, as much as austerity we can perform in this month is good. And particular most important thing is that hearing, reciting, the discussing about chapter like Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Krishna book like this. That is very, very important. That is quoted already. I have quoted. You can see the PDF. You can refer the booklet PDF. I have already posted in the group. So you can refer that. You can see that there's a very particular things is there that we should do that one by hearing process. That is also a bhav. Bhav is not that only the brata is not that only to only have some like give up one food, favorite food. No, you can give, you can more and more attracted to hearing Krishna Katha, glorifying Krishna Katha, reading Prabhupada books. That is also good. This is recommended that one should read this Gopi Gita or one should read the Gajendra Stuti. That is also stated in scriptures during this month, special month. So more and more we hear, read, that is the best brata in this year. So, but the whole idea is that in this particular special month, to induce us to more and more deepen our things. Brata means what? Bhav. Bhav to deepen. Otherwise, we are complacent. We are always complacent. We give so many lame excuses not to do that, not to do that. Krishna knows our frailties. Krishna knows our shortcomings. Krishna knows our complacency. Therefore, here he has created this special month to induce us to make a vow. Okay, I will do that, I will do that. Even though it's a short period of time, but inducing. Just like a sale. Sale may be for a 30 days, but that will attract the new customer or those customers who are not regular customer, so that they can purchase it. That is benefit also. There is a statement from the Padma Purana and Skanda Purana that whatever the pious thing you do in this particular mantra, that will never be destroyed. And reward is 1,000 times. That is also deepening our devotional service or bringing us more close to Krishna, more close to Godhead. This is the whole idea behind this Kartik month. All this bhav and all. But those who are pure devotee, Prabhupada say that, for them it is a regular. Those who are regular customers, they do not care for whether the sales or no sales. They will go and purchase. Those who are very pure devotee, they will do. They will continuously, they will do whether it's a Kartik month. For them, Prabhupada says that Kartik month does not end at the last day of, on the last day of Kartik. For them, every day is a Kartik. Because they regularly, Satatam Kirtanta Mama, Yasantasya Duddhavata, Namastantasya Mam Bhaktya Nitya Jukta Pasate. Krishna say, what is the symptoms of a pure devotee? Satatam Kirtante Mam. Always, 24 hours a day, 365 days in a year. Every day, every time, they are glorifying the Lord. They are engaged in the devotional service. For them, Kartik is not special. Whether Kartik, not Kartik, for them every day is Kartik. So on these notes, we can make a vow so that we can deepen it. As for the hearing Krishna Katha, when some material calamity happened in my life, my taste for reading decreased. I don't feel like to read. What should I? Oh, very nice question. That was stated in that the answer has been given very nicely. This Srimad Bhagavatam, the taste will, because sometimes some kind of adverse situation, we tend to stop our things. But we can know that Prabhupada was giving very nice Srimad Bhagavatam, that Nasta price over there is a purport. We do not have the taste for Srimad Bhagavatam. But just like a jaundice patient has no taste for the sweet thing because it tastes bitter. Still, this is the medicine. This is the medicine. In the beginning of Krishna Katha 10th chapter, Parikit Maharaj said that why I should hear, because this is the medicine. And as we take, even though unwillingly, we hear, even though we have no taste, but we have to hear because that is the medicine. As we cure gradually, the taste will automatically be sprouts up. Prabhupada given a very nice purport. We can go see that in 1 to 18, that the taste of the Krishna Katha will arouse when you take it, even though it tastes bitter. Bitter the medicine, better the cure. So initially we do not have, just like Arjuna. Arjuna was also a very crammed with responsibility, very pressing situation. He has to kill his own kith and kins. Just like Arjuna, we are also crammed. We may be crammed with so many responsibility, pressing situation, adverse situation. But we should also, like Arjuna, give urgency or importance to hear Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Gita, or Bhagavatam. Why? Because everything can wait, but this is the medicine. To get away from the situation, we must hear. Sometimes we complain that we pray also to change the situation, but Krishna is putting the situation so that we will change it. Krishna is deliberately putting on that situation, on that situation to change us. But we pray, please change the situation. We have to try to understand that Krishna always very affectionate. Whenever he is putting some adverse situation, it is for our mercy, so that we will get cured soon. He knows us thick and thin, just like a doctor knows us. If he is restricting a patient not to take this, not to take that, it is for our benefit, for the patient benefit, to get cured. So Krishna never disowns us. He maybe disapproves, just like Indra. He disapproves the attitude and action of Indra. He never disowns him. He forgives. He never disowns Indra. Although Indra tried to destroy the Braj, but Lord never disowns us. He disapproves. You are very puffed up, proud. He came, he was talking with Indra in a very lonely place, solitary places. He told Indra, you are very puffed up, proud. I want to give you a lesson. So this is the way. So this hearing Krishna Katha will be sprouting up when we will, although we do not feel like reading, we must read. When you like reading, you read, or like hearing, you hear. But when you do not like to read, you must hear, must read, understanding that I'm aggravating my disease. Maya is really capturing me. This is the tactics of Maya. Maya is after our ears, after our tongue, after our bead bag, strategic location. Maya is capturing our strategy, attacking our headquarters. These are all strategic location. Therefore, we should understand that this is Maya's plan. We immediately, even after unwillingly, we must hear, must take the medicine. That is Prabhupada said that. We must take. So in this way, we understand that the Maya tricks. Maya is very adroit. He knows how to capture immediately. Japatyadhara means capturing, is waiting for that. As soon as we do a little bit of deviate, we can immediately, Maya will capture us. So thank you very much. So Hare Krishna, we will continue this for 30 days and we will get the immense benefit, enormous benefit by hearing Krishna Katha, discussing Krishna Katha as recommended in chapter and as advised by Prabhupada. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Granthara Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai, Kartik month ki jai, Damodar month ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari.